it's important that we have these processing materials and steps and procedures. But again, the more locally sourced you can do, the better, because the less processed, the better. I think it just there's more integrity and there's more retention of those important nutrients in those food groups if you don't process them and ship them across the country. And again, it's just important to bolster those local economies. So I think Ohio is like a lot of just different states in the US, and they're just kind of growing up their operations. The markets are increasing slightly as more people become aware of the importance of them. And I would love to see that trend continue improving, especially considering, federal level budget cuts and, different
Yeah.
reductions in subsidies for these different operations. It seems like the genie's out of the bottle. It seems like there's still enough of a competitive market for these organic operations to stay viable.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of changes, and something that it made me think while you were talking. I heard yesterday that there's a alcohol crisis where they said all these like major distributors are saying they're sitting on like a lake amount worth of alcohol because the younger generation's not drinking. So it's like interesting to hear these things because like going from like one generation to the next and like them
Mhm.
understanding and learning and growing, you know. But when you said people are developing. I'm not saying people aren't developing, but I just think some people are really set and like, I will never let go of my McDonald's. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Or I will never
Yeah.
let go of my alcohol. So like finding and seeing these shifts, is amazing. And then when you were talking about the government cuts, it's really fascinating for me to find or see farms change and develop
Okay.
because it's not all farms, but to me, when I do see a farm that's like, you know what? Instead of selling to another country right now because there's issues going on, we're gonna process our own. You know what I mean? And it
Right.
does take
Right.
investment, it does take things, inspection, it does take a lot of things. But then they're like, oh, we sold out selling to our neighbors and all these other people over here. You know what I mean? Or we turned our peanuts into peanut brittle or different things. And it's they're like, we sold out in like 10 days. Or I'm like, wow, this is like amazing to see the innovation that comes through strife. Because I feel like innovation always does come through different things,
Mhm.
but it usually comes after an uncomfortable situation, so like who knows like where the future is going, and it does hurt to see all of these organizations changing and not have funding, or I think we're going to see a lot more consolidation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Things getting absorbed or shutting down. But with the USDA transition to organic partnership program, that's what is funding this webinar or this meeting and interview. They have funding through this year. Do you know what I
Nice.
mean? So
Excellent.
it's like the important thing, and I want to put this out there to anybody listening, is that please feel free to reach out and go to our website. And if you're looking for a mentor, and if it's in Ohio, we can connect you to a mentor in Ohio.